Hello everyone, this is Platypus 2.0. We're back playing some more We Happy Few. So I actually lied to you in the comments. I realized that I've forgotten to actually beat the game. Like the alpha. So we're going to actually just go and do that before we start a new save file. So we're just going to run over to Maidenholm Bridge. We're going to move on. And then we're going to start a new save file.
Don't make me come find you.
Maybe I
Well,
should sit down for a bit.
What's going on then?
you can find me because I'm literally just like right there, but like whatever. So that's good, right? Okay. Yeah. Hold on, wait, what? Do I have to do both sides? Oh, they might have made it so you have to do both sides. Don't die, don't die, don't. What is going on? What? Am I missing something? I can't even heal right now, can I? And I don't have a whole body rubber suit. I'm gonna die. I'm a little annoyed. Hold on. So they've changed this for freaking sure. There's a time limit. There's a time limit for me to do both of them. I see. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. You know what? End me. Just end me. I'm so mad. Come on. Oh, I should have suspected it'd be something like that. Okay, well, you know what? We're starting in the new save file anyways. I'm gonna drink some water because I'm frustrated.
He's got some kind of device for disarming electronic
Ah,
traps.
damn it. And we have to hear that again.
Use it.
Okay.
Oh, of course. Joy makes you forget.
So,
Well, Inspector Hogarth won't be
I
finding my
admit I
electrocuted
should
body for
probably
ballistic.
go back to the safe house to get a whole body rubber suit. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, there we go. Sorry, but that's not how I play this game. So yeah, we're gonna beat this game. We're gonna see if there's anything different that comes up for the ending of the alpha. They've definitely changed this though. I wonder if it's gonna be. Let's unequip that and get another gas mask. I'm glad I've got both of them. What do you got in you? Nothing. I suppose ideally we should be able to just walk straight ahead like before. But this is definitely different from like the last time we were like here. It's just more green. So they've implemented that change. And it doesn't seem like there's any other change at all. So what am I getting caught on? There we go. I have a feeling that even though we have the medallion from the Church of Simon Says, there's going to be no real change. So, right, I actually knew about that, and I still did it. Dang it. Rock. I mean, we might as well check. Right? Okay, that's just the end. And that's where we came from, so let's just do it. Let's just go. I can't believe though I completely forgot about this, like actually going forward and like beating everything. What do we got here? Yeah, I'll take it all. And now I can make some caltrops and a pump repair kit. I already had that. Stiff upper lip reduces all damage taken by... And an inventory expansion kit. Oh, hold on. Where did all my shit go? Is that a change? Is this something... Is this what's gonna happen when we come down here, when we escape to the parade district? We're gonna lose everything and have to start fresh? Sure, we're gonna just take it all, and we can not sleep. Okay, so let's just go, because we know what's going on here. We have seen this before.
I always liked the parade.
And yeah, let's see. I don't think it's gonna be anything different, but we're gonna check it out.
Funny. After all this, I could still just take my happy pills. Just show up to work and tell Miss Bing I've been on holiday, and we'd all pretend the unpleasantness never happened. Why can't I? Because of Percy? I guess now the hard part starts.
Yeah, that's actually unfortunately the truth there, Arthur.
Row your boat gently down the stream.
Merrily, merrily, life is but a dream.
Life is but a dream.
Alright, so this should be the end right here. Yeah, okay. Well, you've got the choice, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so there we go. We're not going to... We've seen the credits a few times. I could talk and whatever. So we're going to jump into a new save file. We're going to do save file 5. You know what? These two kind of sound boring. We're going to stick with vigilante. I should not do permadeath. No. No, if I do permadeath, I'm going to die. We're going to just skip the prologue this time and jump right on in. So one thing I'd like to try and do on this playthrough is, of course, everything. But that's going to include not failing things like the Altar of the Yam or some of the other quests that, I think it was like, what, 2 or 3 that I failed last time? And the reason I kept that save file alive, the last one, is if anyone wants me to do like lore, we can go back and read the lore on that one, because I feel like I collected the majority, if not all of them, including some new ones. So that's something we can look at if you wish. But I left that one alive. So yeah, we're gonna jump in here and start anew, start fresh, start clean, start like a baby's bottom or a bowling alley. Sometimes I think that I shouldn't talk as much as I do, because the stuff that comes out, I just end up being like, Brain, what are you going on about? It certainly was, wasn't it, Arthur? And someone did mention this, like how big Arthur's hands actually are. So hold on. Yeah, look at those giant knockers. Yeah. So we have nothing. Diary, sure. I thought you got a canteen right here, but I might be crazy. Wait, I just turned that on? Okay. Yeah, we're checking everything. We have the suspicion on because if I remember correctly, even though we're in the safe house where we should be safe, rotten carrot. I don't want rotten food. It's too early for that. And because I don't have any Nexamide pills. Oh my god. Our stamina is so low. Oh, this is gonna be... I'm gonna have trouble getting used to how little we have here. Yeah, okay, we have a weapon. Don't have a canteen though. That I find quite worrisome. Glass bottle. That's it, I believe, right? Yes. And someone commented that you can get an inventory expansion here in in like one of the lockers, but as far as I know, it's just this locker, and I already took the glass bottle from it. So that might, I feel like that might end up being something from like a different, what do you call it? A different like play style. So because we're doing vigilante, I feel like they are just going to be making it harder. So we're not going to have the option to say have whatchamacallers, and that's fine. All right, let's just go. Let's do it. I'm kind of rambling a bit. That's fine. The game begins anew. Look at those giant freaking those hands. They can clobber a man. All right, so I'm just gonna drink some water. One thing we need desperately before we really do anything else is we need two things. We need a couple canteens. I guess, you know, at least one. What? We need at least a canteen, but also just as pressing, we need a torn suit. We need a torn suit, or we're really not going to end up having a good time. So to make a torn suit, we need a sewing kit and 3 cloth scraps. I'm going to tell you right now. We're going to be attacked. What? What is going on over here that's making everybody freak out? Some water. Okay, so we at least know that there's a water there. It's on the map, right? No, I've got to get maybe a bit closer. I don't want your water. I just want to come by, say hello. All right, that should... No? Really? What if I run through it? Come here. Oh, fuck.
Maybe I should sit down a bit.
So this is... You made your choice, dude. I didn't want to do this. Alright, well, you know what? If we're going to be attacked, we might as well defend ourselves, right? And this at least gives us automatic access to some water. I mean, admittedly, all I was trying to do was just run through to get it to show up on my friggin' map. But, you know, they made their choice. I'm not going to hold it against them. And now I'm no longer bleeding, although we lost our bandage a little earlier than I would have obviously preferred. Is it locked? No, it's not. Okay. And unfortunately, none of them had any canteens on them either. Or rather, anything. So, we're gonna, like, the first couple episodes are gonna be pretty rough. We're not really gonna be focusing on quests at all. We're gonna be working on survivability. Something that since this is vigilante mode, and they actually changed how a lot of this game works, which means we're gonna be having a bit of a rough time off the top.
This won't take a minute.
Okay, I can bleed from a punch? Really, game? Like, really? That's not a thing. God damn it. That's so stupid. Well, let's see how long it... Okay, even if I wanted to make a bandage, what's that going to require? And Scott, oh, that's great. This is just lovely. This is stupid. A punch. A punch can make you bleed. What a dumb system. Like, I understand if it was like any kind of weapon. That would make perfect sense to me. But a punch? Come on. Oh, no, I want this. Okay. Empty syringe. So let's actually go back into the campfire. And goodbye, rancid stew. You're gross. Okay. But, like, did you see that? It was a punch. Like, a freaking punch. Like, how dumb is that? The thing that we're going to be having a bit of a hard time with is we don't have any weapons. I'm not also really sure.
A man's over his castle, and it's not your bleeding castle.
Dude, want a piece of this? Do you want a piece of this? Where'd you even come from? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, and so it begins. God damn it. Oh my. They've really... I forgot the frustration that was felt from like when we played before. Like I forgot how actually like difficult they did make it for you just starting out. Like no way. What's up? What's up, bitch? Yeah, come out here.
Bandit! Tourist! Robber! Thief! Wrecker!
You are going to give me your weapon. Thank you.
Pace yourself, Arthur.
Yeah, Arthur, pace yourself. Come on. There, now she's gonna come. Not gonna come back. She's dead and officially dead. So I'm not too thrilled with the damage we have taken. Honestly, I don't really see much of a way around it. So I'm not too concerned. I am concerned, however, that we are still bleeding. And I don't have any way to stop that at the present moment. I'm also not interested in eating rotten food right now. Because of the lack of Nexamide pills we have. And by lack, I actually mean like 0. We have 0 Nexamide pills.
You're no order. You...
Hey,
Can't we just agree to disagree?
Arthur, we can't. Look, that world sounds awesome to me too, but it's just not a thing, okay? We have to kill to stay alive. We have to be alive to stay killing. Okay, I gotta play this a bit smarter.
Down you go! Tourist!
Oh, man.
Maybe I should.
I don't think we can actually heal properly either because we are bleeding, but I'd like to try. Are we allowed to heal? Oh, we are, thank God. Okay. Gross. How about over here? Okay, there we go. We have a cloth scrap. Really wish you could make a torn suit with canvas scraps. We've got a lot of them. Did I already search you? Yeah, I did. Okay. Remember, right now we're not remotely concerned about things like quests or anything like that. We're looking for survivability. We're looking specifically for a torn suit, especially. So I think we're actually going to head back to grab some water, which is the next street. Yeah, next street. Okay. We have some canteens now, so we don't have to worry too heavily about that. The other thing we need to worry about, though, is going to be food. Because we've only, I think...
Look who's all dressed up for a garden party.
On the roof across from my bedroom, I've noticed an awful lot of chickens.
Don't talk to me that. Ooh, fuck.
Suppers, your feet. Wolf.
Oh, he got me.
Do we really have to do this?
Arthur, it's over. We're all good. We're all good, Bo. Do you have anything good on you? Give me your weapon. Yeah, give me that. We're gonna be holding off on eating some of our food for just the time being. And our inventory is kind of filling up. We do have a branch should the need arise, but I'm not gonna put too much emphasis into it right now. One thing that we are gonna need too is some more healing items, because that's the safe house right there. So basically, instead of just attacking people for a bit.
You're up to something.
Oh, wait, hold on. We just got to rebandage. Don't give me an infection. Don't give me an infection. Don't give me an infection. All right, we're no longer bleeding. We have to remember that they've made it so that now a simple punch can make us bleed. Compulsion games, just going to throw this out there. That makes no goddamn sense. So just, I don't know, if that's something you maybe want to, like, tweak going forward, that'd be greatly appreciated. All right. What's that, Luds? Blemheim Bridge. Yeah, explore Ludsholm Bridge. All right. So we know what we've got to do here. We've got to repair the multi-pipe with a pump repair kit. And we're also going to need a thing. A pipe valve, I believe. But we're actually going to... That's also a weird placement for a house right there. We're actually just going to spend a bit of time in the grass. We're looking for berries. We're looking for leaves. We're looking for things that can heal and things that can give us a bit of the upper edge when it comes to hunger. So I'm looking specifically for blue currants, for the for hunger, and then rowan berries too. If we need to eat them, we very much will, and of course, Gilead petals, because those are what we need to heal. I wasn't sure if I saw you down. I didn't, clearly, because you're there, but you're not. That's okay. This is the alpha build. There's going to be things like mistakes or apparent glitches across the map. And if people are upset that there are glitches and bugs in a game that's in its alpha build, why are you playing? Like, we are getting the opportunity to play this game while it is being developed. We are getting the chance to actually see the changes come to us. So that's basically nothing short of awesome. Come here. Oh, for a second there, I thought we might get killed. Already? We're already at full? God damn it. I mean, it's just a branch. Who cares anyways? So we should probably eat some of these berries. We're just going to eat them all. And we're going to pop our last healing item just for the time being. And we got a house to explore. Oh, it's the book. I know who I am. Sources of joy accumulate 10% slower. Sure. That sounds like it could be useful. Oh, got a rotten carrot. Thanks, game. Looks like that's it for this room. Oh, I'm dumb. There's that right there. How many cloth scraps do we have? 2. Okay, we need 1. I believe we need just 1 freaking more. Did I search you? I did, okay. You still mad up there? Okay, there's 2 wastrels. Damn. Did you go back into that room, or are you still coming towards me? I think you went into that room.
That walks by himself, but all places are alike to me.
Where did she go? Did she go up? She might have gone up. I was going to try and take her down from behind, but alright, well. I'm going to assume that she went up. What do we have up here? I don't know where they went. Ah, oh, it's bedtime. I see. Look at them giant hands compared to hers. Whew. Head knocker. Actually, you know what? I do want that head knocker. So we can get rid of, I think, a rotten apple and a rotten carrot for sure. Move that up. Grab the head knocker. They're not good weapons. They aren't. Like, let's not beat around the bush. They're ultimately pretty bad in the long run when it comes to weapons, but for the time being, they are basically what we need. So, oh, nice. Okay, so we're good. There's deceased. You're not coming back. You're just unconscious. Excuse me. There we go. Okay. Nothing in there. I do want that glass bottle. Why? Because in all honesty, it's a throwing weapon. Okay. And then we'll search this. Rowan berry. Sure. All right. I guess we ended up lucking out coming into this house, specifically when we did, because, like, they were all mad up there, and then I was kind of just waiting for them to, like, I was going to take her out from behind, but what ended up happening was they went to bed, so all I had to do was just do a little 1, 2, 3 takedown. We got some water over here.
Hey, go away!
Come here, bruh. What's going on? Hey. Hey. Stop moving away like that. There we go. That's better.
Clear off, I said!
Dang it. That's fine. Oh, it takes so many hits with the head knocker. It's rather annoying. Okay. But this is what we came here for. Drink some water. And I think we only have... Yeah, okay. So, let's continue our quest for leaves and berries. Like, another thing we're going to do is, when we come across a house like that one back there, we're going to go in. I mean, now's the best time, because it is nighttime. But I don't think there's going to be too many houses in this little towned area. Simply because they changed, like, the size of all the, like, the islands. The holms, if you will. So, before, I had a pretty good idea of, like, where things would be in comparison to each other. Now, because of just the sheer size of everything, like, they really have made it harder. And that is something I do need to check out too. Now that I think about it, is I need to check if the other play styles, like basically easy mode and like normal mode, are any bigger or any smaller than vigilante mode. That's something I haven't actually. I just thought about right now, and that's something we can look into at a later point, I suppose.
One day
Because
we'll all just look back at this and laugh. Maybe not.
well, you didn't even give that a chance, Arthur. Like, I feel like you kind of gave up really quick on that one, and I'm a little disappointed in that. Because maybe you could all look back on this and laugh, but now you can't because you've ruined it by saying maybe not. For shame. I'm throwing some self-shame at you, Arthur. All right. We're looking okay for time. We're going to... What's this over here? Blenheim Bridge. Wait, hold on, what? Oh, okay. That's going to be where we get the pipe valve, if I had to guess. Have we been here yet? We probably have, actually. Empty? Empty, yes. So this is one of the homes that we have already searched. Stop that game, or map. No, we want to come over here. We do want that shovel. The problem is we can't really justify having it in comparison to everything else. Although, you know what? Why don't we do something smart? We'll make a bunch of healing items. Specifically healing balms and some medicated balms. We're just going to try and, like, go through everything that we possibly can. Because that should, in theory... in hindsight, I'm dumb. But we only need... Oh, we can do that. Hold on. Pop that. But we need 3 though, don't we? Bugger. Is there anything here I'm okay with dropping? Branch. It's gonna be branch basically every time out of 10. And put this there, and then we can pick up... God damn you fucking branch. Get out of here. There we go. Okay. Because we already have searched that house, we don't have to worry about going through and dealing with any of the people that I've probably already killed inside. We're going to keep collecting some healing stuff. For the time being, we're actually going to stay in this little towned area, because this is where the safe house is, and at least for this episode of this playthrough.
Some sort of blight that's turning all the vegetables bad.
It is, Arthur. I almost guarantee it. I'm sure one of you who has better immersed yourself in the lore than I care to can probably explain what he means by the blight. That's entirely up to you. I leave it to you and your discretion, and all the power to you, because you've actually taken the time to actually learn that stuff, whereas a number of you don't like how little I actually read the lore and get myself into some situations that could easily apparently be avoided. Such is the way that it is. Looks like we got a new home here, though. Okay, I see someone moving around. Okay. Pace back. What are you doing? Yeah, pace back, pace back. Yeah. Shh. All right.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, we want some of this stuff too. Shit. Why am I whispering? Oh, man. Let's eat the carrot. I could care less, I think, about the head knocker. Even though it is good to have weapons. Oh, hold on. Go back down there. Let's... Okay. Yes, that does open up a bit of room for me. Okay. I mean, the cricket bat would be nice, but I'm not too concerned. Inventory full, inventory full. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to head back to the safe house. I think that's a smart bet. We know that house is there. There are some... Have we been inside that house? We totally have. There are some piles of rocks that, for reasons unknown to me, I'm sure it's, if I was a developer of the game, I'd have an answer, but, you know, I'm straight up not. But there are some... Oh, this is not safe. But like, there's some piles of rocks that you just can't walk over. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you try and do. It's just not going to happen. Pop over all of you. All right. Weapons there. I would like... Next mind pill there. I would like all the healing items up here. Gonna do some boring inventory management. You've seen me do it before. I don't know how you feel about it, but it's just, I'm doing it. So let's work together on that. That'd be nice. Hold on. Let's actually move you over there for a second. You there. And yeah, we're getting tired. Such is to be expected. You there. And you there. I'm actually going to move over the scotch. I think that's going to be a smart bet for us going forward. And everything else... No, you know what? We're going to move over the next mind pill as well. Because we want to save that. And because we have the blue currants, we're going to move some of this food down as well. Oops. Do it like that. Grab the next mind pill. We're going to toss that down here. Like so. Okay. We're looking pretty hurt for stamina, though. And of course, that made us both hungry and thirsty, to be expected. We'll do 3, and then drink some of that. Alright, so we're close to doing a circle of this little area. We'll do a complete walkthrough soon to make sure we've hit all the houses. What are we looking for right now? We are looking for 1 more cloth scrap. I could probably, if I get a branch, I guess I can make a double knocker. Who cares? We're going to need some basic lockpicks soon. Water filters are not going to be useful to us for a while. And a Jimmy bar is going to be useful too. We are eventually too going to need a pump repair kit and sneakers. I've honestly never really ever used them. And you can see we could make antiseptic if we really wanted to. We need a chemical station for crash syringes. That is something that is going to become far more needed or useful in a few islands, but not the first 2 at the very least. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to call this episode right here. Just a heads up. The next 2 days, so today obviously is Monday. Oh, I totally forgot to say this at the beginning of the video. I'm so sorry, everyone. I hope you all had an amazing weekend. I think that is so exceptionally rude of me. I can't believe I did that. Honestly, if I lose subscribers over that, I understand completely. So I hope you all had a good weekend. But the next 2 videos, Tuesday and Wednesday, are going to be pre-recorded. I'm going to be working annoyingly early hours compared to what my body would prefer. So the next 2 videos are going to be pre-recorded, and then coming back on Thursday, I'm going to be doing the daily videos, and I'm going to be keeping you posted because spring and summer are on the way. I mean, it's basically spring right now, but since summer is on the way, I'm going to be doing a lot more pre-recorded videos until probably about September. That's when it's going to slow down for me at work. And go back to my usual weekend shifts, but I just wanted to make sure that you all knew that. If you don't like pre-recorded stuff, or you don't like how inconsistent I've been with commenting back to you, which I can totally get behind. If I was in your shoes and I commented and I had to wait 4 days, I might be a little perturbed myself. So I am going to try to reply to your comments every day. It's not always going to happen, so I ask for your patience. That's really all. And yeah, so the next 2 days are going to be recorded, and I'm going to try to comment, and then like we'll be back on Wednesday, or we'll be back on Thursday. So that's going to be it for me today, everyone. If you liked this video, hit the like button. It really does help a lot. And if you'd like to see more videos by me, subscribe. That'll keep you in the loop for all future content. Until Thursday, even though I'll see you the next 2 days, I'll see you later. Have a good night.